Roll. Hello, YouTube. This is episode number 129 on YouTube. Hello there, Old Man's Belt, Fort Walton Beach, and is it Janae? Looks like Janae, potentially. Possible another pronunciation or so might be in order. Let me know. And yeah, looks like 7 people watching on YouTube already, and Old Man's Belt is on Reddit. All right, let's get going here. Hey there, Michelle. Michelle, Fort Walton Beach. Janae, where did you come from, Janae? Did you come from Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Let us know. Welcome. Old Man's Belt saying hi to everybody on YouTube. All right, we are starting off with, these are the type of categories I really like because I like geography. Landmarks, all righty? Unfortunately, I can't play because the answer is staring me in the face. Anyways, Janae coming from Reddit. Hello there, Ryan. All right, let's go. The tomb of Shah's Jahan's wife, Mumtaz, is part of this complex in Agra, India. Landmarks for 200. Hey there, here fan. Nice to see you. Let's get rocking and rolling here. So, guys, we are playing Jeopardy. So let's get answers in the form of Jeopardy type answers. So Walton Bleach had it right. Here fan had it right, not in Jeopardy form. And so did Michelle, as well as Old Man's Belt has it as well. Yes, what is the Taj Mahal? All right, next question for 400. Chimney Rock is in Nebraska, was a major landmark along this overland trail to the Pacific Northwest. Jessica, you just heard it. Al chiming in as well as Jessica. Mel's here. We got a good bunch. See if we can get to the front page of Reddit. So guys on YouTube, if you want to help this channel out, go to Reddit, give it an upvote. Let's see how we can do here. Alrighty. Yes, what is the Oregon Trail? Who got it? Bebop, as well as Old Man's Belt, and Fort Walton Bleach, Jessica, and Ryan, all getting what is the Oregon Trail. All right, next question. Just so you know, Janae, I only mentioned the top 3 answers or people who get it right on each platform, so we're not doing this all day. All right, next one. Here we go. Architect John Graham produced the final saucer design of this Seattle landmark. Man, these are cakewalk questions. Is there any other Seattle landmarks? Oregon. All righty, Jessica, if you insist. I'm not from Oregon, so that's why I pronounce it. Just like if you're not from Toronto, you call it Toronto. If you're from Toronto, there's no T. It's just Toronto. All righty, Ryan and Jessica, as well as what's that? Peccadillocs. We're doing Jeopardy style answers, but you did get it. What is the Space Needle? Yes, the Space Needle. Michelle getting it as well. All righty. There we go. Pekka's from Toronto area as well. So am I. Go Leafs go. All righty. Next question. Commissioned by Frederick William II, this gate was based on a model of the Propylaea in Athens. Anybody know which gate that is? Yeah, if you want a better experience, you can go to YouTube. You can win money there. But Old Man's Belt is our resident Reddit guy, so That's another. So go look for Generous Trivia on YouTube. Even if you like hanging out on Reddit, go subscribe over there. I need a few more subscribers. And also give it an upvote or a thumbs up as YouTube. It looks like I have 0 YouTube upvotes. Alrighty. What is the Brandenburg Gate? Fort Walton, as well as Jessica. Here we go. Next question. A series of white sailed sail-shaped shells serve as the roof of this venue. Well, that's a little bit more challenging. Anybody know? Thank you, Old Man's Belt. I appreciate the subscription. Yes, here fan. Fort Walton Bleach. And Janae, get it. It is, what is the Sydney Opera House? All right. Next category is V. I will get this in focus. There we go. V, vocabulary. So everything starts with the letter V. All righty. Here we go. When used in country music, this instrument is commonly called a fiddle. For 200. Yes, Pekka Deluxe getting the Sydney Opera House. Remember, Bryce? Form of, as well as Janae, we're doing Jeopardy style questions or answers. So form of a question. Here, fan, Bryce and Dushan are the first 3, and many others. Janae, Blue Storm, everybody else seems to know, as well as Pekka Deluxe. Yes, what is a violin? This vivid color is also called Chinese red. To be honest, I never knew this. Seisu, nice to see you. It's been a while. Answer in Jeopardy style. So the category is vocabulary. So yes, David, feel free to join here at Reddit or go to YouTube and join there. Look up Generous Trivia. No, nobody's got it so far. It's not violet. As far as I know, violet is it's a purple color, right? Purplish. Ah, there we go. Ryan with his Yoda speak gets it right. Ryan, what is vermilion? Vermilion. Didn't know that. That is a very red color. All right. Remember, this is vocabulary, so everything starts with the letter V. From the Latin for to devour, it can mean ravenous or greedy. Anybody know what that is? Bryce teasing. Yes, Mel, Blue Storm, and Fort Walton. Get it? Not quite, Ryan, there. Jamello gets not quite Old Man's Belt. It is what is voracious. Voracious. Mel, Blue Storm, and Fort Walton. A little bit of a typo, but that's good. Ryan, that's a bit different word. Vicious. All righty. Next one. The ornamental drapery is hung across the top edge of a bed, table, or canopy. This ornamental drapery is hung across the top edge of a bed, table, or canopy. Who are the home decorators in our crowd? Anybody on Reddit want to give that a whirl? Yes, tireless. That was the right answer for the last one. Here we go. Here, fan and Janae getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? The answer is, what is a valance. A valance is correct. Alrighty. This is the first. Some Patty got it right as well. Here we go. Event spread. Jessica. Nice one. Alrighty, here we go. So this is the last one. This is going to be the first generous point that I'm going to award tonight. The first person to get it right. I do have my four-sided diamond die, or not diamond, pyramid die, but I'm going to use that next one. I will use it tonight. Here we go. This is the first generous point of the night. Again, if you're on Reddit and want to earn generous points, you got to go to YouTube. So and look up generous trivia. Here we go. This room is a church. Sorry, this room in a church is used to store sacred objects and clerical robes. Anybody know? Here fan knows. Yes. What is a storage room? No, here fan gets it right. What is a vestry? Vestry. I think vestibule is obviously based on the same word, but it's a different part of the church. I think that's more like the entrance area, but it could kind of like a foyer, I think is the vestibule. Vestry is where they store stuff. All righty. Let's keep going here. We are on. Can we get this in focus? There we go. Reverse. Yeah. It says generic is the category is reverse. Somehow reverse is involved in either the question or the answer. This type of home loan converts home equity into cash. You have to be 62 or older to qualify for one from the FHA. Anybody know? It's a bit of a, what do you call it? An American type question. I assume FHA is an American organization. Dushan, Fort Walton, and Mel getting it right. Man, Reddit seems really behind tonight. As well as Jessica. I'm not sure what that's referencing to. But, oh, wait. No, I'm on live chat. I'm not missing anybody. Old Man's Belt gets it. Yes. What is a reverse mortgage? So Dushan, Fort Walton, and Mel. I'm not sure. All right. Let's keep going here. What's the category? Reverse. Very simply, reverse. There we go. Federal Housing Association apparently gives out reverse mortgages. Here we go. In knitting, this basic stitch is the reverse of the knit stitch. Anybody know their knitting? Here fan knows, though a bit of a typo. Same with Jessica and Mel, as well as Allie. Yes, Fort Walton Bleach telling people how they can enjoy less lag, a chance to win money, and way less drops. I've only had about 4 or 5 drops ever on YouTube where I have one. Oh, it's been better actually on Reddit. Usually have one, every few days. So it was what is a pearl? Spelt P-U-R-L, but here fan had it in spirit, as well as Jessica and Mel. Hello there, Breeze Master, as well as Ali Shu. They are our resident knitters. There we go. And Tyler's Guardian gave me the right answer, even though I don't think they thought it was right. Here we go. Next question. A phrase meaning 180 in your situation, or a film where Jeremy Irons and Glenn Close as Claus and Sonny Von Bulow. Never heard of this movie before. Anybody know? Reddit? Anybody around? These big pauses always make me wonder. Are we good? Well, Jessica doesn't know. Janae wants to know the question. A phrase meaning a 180 in your situation, or a film with Jeremy Irons and Glenn Close as Claus and Sonny Von Bülow. It's not U-turn. It's not 180 or about face. Remember what the question is and what seems to be lacking the question portion. So that must mean to be found in the answer portion. There we go. Mel finally gets it. What is reversal of fortune? So remember, the category is in reverse. So it's either in the question or the answer. Just as a little hint. It's the process. So this is for 800. It's the process in which pure water is produced by forcing water through a semi-permeable membrane. Who had that? Yes, Mel. Jessica, you were close. It's called a reversal of fortune. Here, fan. Forgetting the category. Deshaun, Fort Walton, and Jessica have it. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Yes, Ali Shu. Remember, Jeopardy style answers. Everything should be an informal question. What is reverse osmosis? Is correct. Alrighty, the $1,000 question. A body such as Venus that moves in the opposite direction of other members of the solar system has this kind of motion. Thank you, Lazy Library. Always chiming in with an upvote. Appreciate an award. Appreciate it. You know what? I just there's no reverse in any of this. So I lied. This one doesn't. It should have said reverse direction, but it said opposite. Anyways, it doesn't have reverse on there. But despite not having it, it is Herefan and Fort Walton. Get it right, as well as Alishu. Yes, what is retrograde? Retrograde. Sorry, guys, I made a mistake. I gave you the wrong information about that whole reverse thing. Anyways, here we go. This category is, let's see if I can get this in focus. There we go. Cats. Here we go. Cats. The lilac point type of this Thai cat has a white body and pinkish gray markings. Alrighty, Bryce doing lots of emojis. Yes. Fort Walton. No, I'm wrong. Dushan. Fort Walton and Mel, get it right. As well as Pugnacious Ignatius Jr. I haven't seen you around in a while, Pugnacious. Yes, what is Siamese? Pugnacious, we are doing Jeopardy style answers. Here we go. Latin for it's king, cats for 400. Latin for king, it follows Cornish and Devon in the names of cat breeds. I'm not sure what exactly that second part of the clue really meant. But anyways. Herefan and Mel seem to know. Anybody else? Yes, Peccadillocs. And Fort Walton Bleach. Yes. What is Rex? A Rex. Never heard of that. All right. This breed traces its ancestry back to 1975 with a kitten named Epidermis. At least she had a nose. Boom, boom. There, Fort Walton gets it. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Jessica, yeah, a couple of hairless, but it actually is what is a Sphinx? So Fort Walton and Jessica getting the answer. What is a Sphinx? The national cat of Russia is this type, and it does meow, not bark like a husky. A little bit of a hint there. Yes. I notice this is in focus on my phone, but not on my DSLR. Well, I'm just holding it in front of my face. Oh, well. What is a Siberian? Dushan and Blue Storm, as well as Pugnacious. Peccadillocs. I'm not sure why you put gulag in there, but it's called what is the Siberian, but it also ends with in brackets, so it wasn't necessary. Forest cat, the Siberian forest cat. Interesting. Alrighty, here we have another generous question. I think I'm going to do the first one. I'm going to do the first person that gets this. Again, if you're on Reddit and want to earn points towards potential money, you have to go to YouTube. And every point you earn gives you a chance to win the money. So you could have 1 point and win the money. I do it weekly, every Thursday night. Here we go. This is for the second one. Here, Fang got the first one. I'm going to go first person. We'll roll a little bit later if the numbers go up. All right. Lines 2. This long-haired breed with a middle name. T.S. Eliot wrote lines to this long-haired breed with a Middle Eastern name. There we go. I'll give it to Michelle. There's more points to be given out. I'm giving out more points than ever, so we're giving it to Michelle. It was what is Persian. Persian is correct. Alrighty. How many is that? 4? 2 more. Then we'll go to Double Jeopardy. Here we go. Glory days. Here we go. Glory days. This religion's festival of colors is celebrated by throwing colored powder and water to honor the god Krishna. Yes. Yes. Peccadillocs, as well as Hindi isn't quite right. Jessica, even Hindu isn't really. The religion is Hinduism. Hindu is kind of maybe like saying what is Christ instead of Christianity. I don't know. Anyways, you were close, Jessica. Alioth and Mel get what is Hinduism. Hinduism is the name. Alrighty, next question. I wanted to be first. Yes, leaving out important letters. Here we go. On New Year's Eve, the Dutch hold bonfires of these, which were a centerpiece of the home just a week before. Oh, interesting. Interesting little tradition. 13 upvotes on Reddit. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Got 6 upvotes on YouTube. So we've got different answers. Vanities, tulips, hearth, but Janae and Old Man's Belt getting it right with what is the Christmas trees. Good old Christmas tree bonfires. All righty, glory days. The Texas Cavaliers River Parade is the centerpiece of this annual San Antonio event, party in Spanish. Does anybody know what this is? Good old wooden shoes, both Mel and Jessica having a bit of a Jessica. I'm not sure if you guys didn't quite catch the essence of the question, but I'm going to just give it to Jessica and move on. It was, what is fiesta? I don't think it's a parade. It's not the bowl, but anyways, here we go. What is fiesta? And in brackets, San Antonio. All righty. So Jessica gets that. April 9th is Bataan Day, aka Day of Valor, on the Bataan Peninsula and in the rest of this nation. Bataan Day. Anybody know? Yes. Dushan and Alioth? No. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Yes. Old Man's Belt. What is the Philippines? Karma. It's not been on. I guess he kind of soured after dominating 2 months and not ever winning. Anyway, something could have come up. He could be busy. Who knows? There we go. What is that? Jamhuri? Jamhuri is Swahili for republic, and this country's Jamhuri Day celebrates its independence from Great Britain. Anybody know? Velselco chiming in. Nice to see you. Thanks to everybody who subscribed yesterday. I think I had like 10. No, what do we have? 6, 8 subscribers yesterday. Thanks to whoever subscribed. Dushan. Oh no, Alioth. Alioth, Dushan, and Old Man's Belt all got what is Kenya. Kenya is correct. Alrighty. Next, last one. Is this the last one? I think so. Yes. Before we go to Double Jeopardy. Here we go. Pin the tail on the donkey. And notice tail is T-A-L-E. Well, I'm glad here, fam. That you would play. All right, here we go. Oh, that date was actually yesterday, Alioth? Oh, there we go. Coinkydink. Almost the same day. All right, here we go. Pin the tail on the donkey with tail being T-A-L-E. So that's something to do with that. Clover, a horse in this Orwell book, asked Benjamin the donkey to read her their 6th commandment. I've not read this. Not as well read as I should be. Yes, Bryce, Mel and Michelle. Mel and Michelle. Getting it right, well, as well as Piccadillux. Yes, what is Animal Farm? Animal Farm is correct. This title boy and his pal Lampwick get turned into donkeys. Later, he becomes a marionette once more. Huh. Interesting. Bryce. Momentarily forgetting we are still doing Jeopardy style answers. Yes, Old Man's Belt as well as Velselko, Bryce, and Jessica. And QBV. Yes, what is Pinocchio? Pinocchio is correct. Not quite. Ooh, what's that? Rochinante? Rochinante? Not quite Rochinante. The mount used by this character is a brown donkey. I'm not sure. What is Rochinante once you get the answer? Anybody know? Rochinante? No, it's not Don Quixote. It's not Shrek. Peccadillox, that's his first name. Typically, answers need to be last names. Oh, okay. So not quite Rochinante. So not Rochinante. So not Don Quixote. The mount used by this character is a brown donkey. No, it was not Jesus. It's not Ron Quixote. There we go. Pugnacious. Ignatius. Peccadillox, you were close. No, Peccadillox actually got it right. It is Sancho Panza. Sancho Panza. Pugnacious, you were close with Panzo. Alrighty, next question. After offending, yes, this is the last one. All right, last. And the next question is going to be a generous point question. So if you want to earn generous points, Reddit, go to YouTube, look up generous trivia, and play with us there. All right. After offending Apollo, this king with the golden touch became the king with donkey ears. Did not know that. Oh, pin the tail on the donkey. I'm just getting that they're all tails that have to do with donkeys. Sometimes, as the host, I'm not as quick as I should be. Yes, here fan, Bryce and Dushan, as well as Old Man's Belt gets who is King Midas. Midas is fine. Alrighty, this is another generous point question. To join here, fan and Michelle, I'm still going to do the first person. I need to see 10 up there. I think there's not quite 10. In 1879, this young Scot documented his adventures in France in travels with donkey in the what is that? Cevennes? What is In 1867, this young Scot documented his adventures in France and travels with a donkey in the Cevennes. Cevennes. No, it's not that. There we go. Bryce gets it. Who is Robert Louis Stevenson? Bryce. There we go. All righty. That is regular Jeopardy. Now we're going to double Jeopardy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then final Jeopardy, and then we're going to be done. All right. Here we go. This is not in focus. 9-letter words, double generous points. Should I do that? Sure. Velselko has convinced me. These generous points will be worth 2 points, just to make it a little bit different. Velselko adding a little twist to it all. All right. 9-letter words. This mark of punctuation combines 2 other punctuation marks. There we go. Bryce. Hairfang. Hairfan. I said hairfang. Just gave you a new name. It was, and Peccadillocs. Yes, what is a semicolon? Semicolon. Bryce here, Finn, and Janae. 9-letter words. Here we go. For 400, or no, for 800. This fuse or percussion cap is used to get to set off an explosive charge. Anybody know? This fuse or percussion cap is used to set off an explosive charge. There we go. Remember, it's what is it? It's 9-letter words. So if you have 2 words for your answer, it's probably not going to be correct. So Dushan, as well as Peccadillocs and Old Man's Belt, get what is detonator. Detonator. Janae gets it as well. All right. The derivation and history of a word. The derivation. That sounds better. The derivation and history of a word. Oh, there, Trooper. Nice to see you. Yes, Bryce, Dushan, and Alioth, as well as Peccadillocs, getting what is it? Etymology? Etymology. I know I've heard this word before, but I'm just having problems pronouncing it. Etymology. Yeah, I think that's right. But as we were. All right. Here we go. 9-letter words for 1600. Etymology. Yeah, etymology. Yeah, that works. In computer lingo, it's the reduced digital image of a graphic used so that multiple images can be viewed on a page. Computer lingo. Good old computer lingo. Oh, formula. Oh, Old Man's Belt and formula. 977 also getting it right. There we go. Denjoga, Mel, and Trooper. Remember, Trooper, we are playing Jeopardy style answers. So what is thumbnail? Thumbnail is correct. Alrighty. Last one of 9-letter words for 2000. Latin for rise up. It's one who rebels against an established government. An established government. 26 people watching, 17 upvotes, 1 award. You guys are awesome on Reddit. Same with you, YouTube. We got 10 people watching. I think I might have to roll. Alrighty. No, it's not anarchist. Latin for rise up. It's one who rebels against an established government. No, not anarchist nor revolutionary. I think that's a little bit longer than 9 letters. No, it's not tyrannicide. Still not anarchist. Say Sue. Seditionist. No, it's not seditionist. Yeah, it's not iconoclast. There we go. Peccadillocs coming up with it. Reddit beats YouTube with what is an insurgent. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, man. There we go. European geography is the question. European geography. It's the name of the peninsula that includes Sweden and Norway, as well as the region that also includes Denmark. Michelle is not happy. Yes, Peccadillocs. Bryce and Denjoga and Alioth all get what is Scandinavia? Scandinavia formula also getting it as well. Kiev is the capital of this country. Kiev. I hold it up a little higher. It's still not going to be in focus though. Old man's belt. Oh, you got to read it in reverse. It is European geography. Bryce, Velselko, and Denjoga, as well as Peccadillocs and Lean Breakfast. And formula, all getting what is Ukraine. Yeah. Lean breakfast, just put it in the form of a question and you'll be good rocking and rolling. These two rivers, once flowing through France and the other through Germany, differ by a letter. Sorry, did I say once? I should have said one. These two rivers, one flowing through France and the other through Germany, differ by a letter. Differ by a letter. There we go. Well, Denjoga. Close enough, Denjoga. Yes, a lean breakfast. I guess you've never seen Jeopardy before. Everything is in the form of a question. No, formula doesn't have it, but a few over here have it. Denjoga corrected it, and as well as Michelle. What is the Rhine, which is in Germany? And I guess the Rhone must be in France. Rhone. The Rhine and the Rhone are correct. Not quite Peccadillocs. It wasn't the Rhine and the Seine. It's the Rhone and the Rhine. All right. Next question, European geography for 1600. This mountain range forms a natural barrier between France and Spain. And if you ever want to do the Camino, starting in France, you have to climb through these, which is something I want to do. It's a bucket list item, the Camino de Santiago. No, it's not the Alps, guys. The Alps is not between Spain and France, but Alioth knows. Anybody else? What is the Pyrenees? The Pyrenees. Alioth, quite right? Yes, Bryce. Martin Sheen and Amelia Estefan movie holiday. The way is through the Pyrenees. All right, and this is the last, or not the last question. This is for a generous point, guys. On Reddit, if you want to earn generous points, go to YouTube, look up generous trivia, and show us. Are we serious about the lag? It's crazy. Every time I say this is a generous point question, we get lag. Let me know when the lag is done, and then we will start. Anybody on YouTube? Let me know when the Reddit, when the lag is done. Yes. Okay, we're good now. Here we go. For a generous point, here's the question. This principality is located between Switzerland and Austria. Switzerland and Austria. First person, I didn't roll. There's only, it says 7 there. So. Bryce. Times 2. Yes, Bryce gets it. What is Liechtenstein? Not Luxembourg. That's a little bit more north, and Monaco is a little bit more south. All righty. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Round. Oh, here we go. Round M up, meaning round is in every answer. So that's a pretty big hint, actually. Here we go. Ask to learn gets it right as well. Here we go. Formula. Just start from the beginning. Here we go. It was originally made for Uther. Uther was originally made for Uther Pendragon. Anybody know who Uther Pendragon is? Yes, Velselko knows who Uther Pendragon is. So remember the category? Where is it? Round M up. Round needs to be in every answer. So everybody else answering, there we go. Ask to learn as well as Velselko. Get it right with what is the round table? No, I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with World of Warfare or World of Warcraft. It's something to do with, yeah. Anyways, it has to do with Excalibur and all that stuff, all that good stuff. All right. A journey there and back again. A journey there and back again. Round M up. There we go. Denjoga gets it. So it is Mel and Hirfan Peccadilux all getting what is a round trip. What is exactly? I was thinking that too, Velselko. Alrighty. This sweeping punch is kind of the side-to-side version of an uppercut. Yes. Hirfan and Denjoga. Bryce, remember Jeopardy style answers? Quickly corrects himself, as well as Peccadillox. Yes, what is a roundhouse? A roundhouse. English pastime that was a forerunner of baseball. Yes, who got it? Old man's belt as well as a lean breakfast or breakfast. Alioth answering in emoji form. Denjoge, Hirfan, and Mel getting it. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? As well as lean breakfast. Yes, what is rounders? Rounders is correct. All right. Is this the... No, this is not. Oh, you know what? Bryce, you had 1 point, and these were worth 2 because somebody mentioned that. So you got 3 points. Just remember that. Here we go. Bryce has 3. So Hirfan, Michelle, and Bryce. This is not a generous point question. The next one will be. 2 crucial hills in the Battle of Gettysburg were Big and Little this. Big and Little this. That was Velselko who came up with that idea. Lean breakfast. Go to YouTube, look up generous trivia, and you'll have a much better chance. There is lag on Reddit that I can't do much about. No, Denjoga gets it. It is what is round top? Remember, round was a part of everything. So, all right, there we go. What is this? Oh, we're a little. Okay, here we go. Novels and novelists. Here we go. Thomas Paine wrote The Age of Reason. Edith Wharton wrote this 1920 satire of social life in the 1870s, New York City. Let me try that again. Thomas Paine wrote The Age of Reason. Edith Wharton wrote this 1920 satire of social life in the 1870s, New York City. Yes, Mel. As well as Peccadillocs. Getting it right with What is the Age of Innocence? Innocence. Here we go. 19 novel and novelist. The 1938 Nobel Committee cited her rich and truly epic descriptions of peasant life in China. Anybody know? The 1938 Nobel Committee cited her rich and truly epic descriptions of peasant life in China. Yes, Mel. Mel knows what is Pearl Buck. Pearl Buck. David Herbert were the given names of this author whose 1915 The Rainbow was banned. Yes, Mel knows her literature. Except for this question. David Herbert. Oh, I think I know why you said Dune, but yes. David Herbert were the given names of this author whose 1915 The Rainbow was banned. Yes, Peccadillocs. Stephen Smith. Nice to see you. I think you've been here before. I remember that name. No, there we go. Mel comes up with it. Who is D.H. Lawrence? There we go. Michael. I like the name. I'm Mike the Canadian. So here we go. It was D.H. Lawrence. Who is D.H. Lawrence? Peccadillocs as well as Mel getting that right. Lassiter. Okay. Lassiter is the hero of the Zane Grey Western Riders of this. Let's try that again. Lassiter is the hero of the Zane Grey Western Riders of this. Anybody know? Yes, there's a hockey player, a retired one, named Stephen Smith as well. No, not Storm. No, it's not Storm. Not the Plains. Not Purdue. Oh, somebody got it. Formula. Wow, you caught up there, Formula. Formula 977. What is the purple sage? Reddit beats YouTube. Good job. Formula 977. I thought you were way behind. All right. This is another generous point. Man, we're going through this slower than yesterday. Here we go. Here's another generous 2 points. Thank to Valsalco. Here we go. Am I going to roll? I'm going to roll. Here we go. So if I roll, if it's a 1 or a 4, I go with the first answer. If it's a 2 or a 3, I go second or third answer, depending on what I roll. Just means Mike is most happy. No, I'm not that I'm most happy, but they have quite a disadvantage usually because of the lag. So when they finally do beat you guys, it's kind of neat. All right, here we go. This is for a generous point. This 1906 novel was partly inspired by an article in the San Francisco Chronicle called The Call of the Tame. YouTube is free. So is Reddit for that matter. But anyways. Let me try it one more time. So nobody got it right, okay? So it's not Call of the Wild. It's definitely not Call of Duty. Let me try it one more time and see. I'll give you everybody a second chance. This 1906 novel was partly inspired by an article in the San Francisco Chronicle called The Call of the Tame. Anybody know Call of the Tame? The Call of Chulu. No. What is it? What is Call of Nature? What is Call to Chill? No. There we go. Formula. You should go over to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia. You might actually win something over there. Formula 977 got it. Nobody else did. So I'm just gonna ask another one. It is, what is White Fang? Was the answer. Alrighty. So I'm gonna ask the $1,600 question here. Michelle, it was a little late. Sorry about that. Here we go. Co-science. So has something to do with science, and the answers have co in them. I'll give you a hint. It starts with co, so they start with co. Okay. Something to do with science starting with co. This is for a generous point. I've already rolled. So in an experiment, the people getting sugar pills instead of the drug being tested are this group. Nice try there, Dinjoga. There we go. I did a 4, which I said was like the same as a 1. And so Dinjoga got it first. What is the control? Control group is another way of saying it, but control was good enough for an answer. So Dinjoga gets 2 points. All right, let's keep going. Co-science, CO is the starting general term for something that transmits sound, electricity, or other forms of energy. Oh, yes. I think Danjoga was just being funny with the first one, but I won't let it happen again. It would have been bright. All righty. You're not down with that, Jessica? Yeah, Danjoga said it as I was reading the question. So, Jessica, he was just trying to be funny. I get that. All right, let's keep going here, guys. This is all just free internet points, and yes, there's a little bit of money involved, but it's not like our lives depend on it here. Alioth, Steve, as well as no, Alioth and Alioth repeating it. Here, fan, getting it right with what is a conductor. Here we go. Cosines for 400, or yes, no, for 800. The enzyme thrombin is a natural one of these clot formers. Anybody know? The enzyme thrombin is a natural one of these clot formers. There we go. Mel and Hirfan. See you, old man's belt. And conductor, you did get that formula. The previous one, Eris, as well as Peccadillox, Mel, Hirfan, and Elioth all getting coagulate. Coagulate is correct. What is a coagulate? Boiling this protein found in the fibers of connective tissues turns it into gelatin. Did we catch that? Boiling this protein found in the fibers of connective tissues turns it into gelatin. Remember, this is co-science, so it's everything to do with science, starting with the letters CO. Alioth and Mel, getting it? What is collagen? Collagen is correct. All right. For 2000, this is the last cosine, CO. It's the force that holds the molecules of a substance together. Yes, Peccadillox and Eris getting collagen as well. It is not a covalent bond or anything to do with covalence. So let's try it again. It's the force that holds the molecules of a substance together. Because I don't think covalence is a force, right? It's not compound. It's not compression. It's got to be Eris. It's got to start with Siho. Alioth gets it with what is cohesion. Cohesion. All right. Last one, then we will do final. So we'll get 2 to end off here. And then you can all go back to your lives. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Actually, I've got an announcement. Tomorrow at 10. I'll be on, but I'm going to be on one more time other than that. So here we go. Here's the last group. It is signs and symbols. Signs and symbols. Here we go. In Austria and Switzerland, again, this season is symbolically swept away by people wearing folk masks, different than the medical masks that everybody's been wearing. Brian, I saw a sign up yesterday. Brian, I think it was another family member. You've got the whole family joining up. Yes, Denjoga, Bryce, and Velsalco, as well as Iris and Formula, all getting What is Winter? Marianne, featured in art and seen on stamps, is a symbol of this Northwestern European Republic. Northwestern, I guess. Oh, was it, Brian? There we go. Can use all the help we can get here. Marianne, featured in art and seen on stamps, is a symbol of this Northwestern European's Republic. Mel gets it right. I have a little Northwestern. Anyways, what is France? Doesn't feel, it feels Western for sure. Northwestern, a little bit debatable, but what is France? I don't write the question, I just read them. The scarab was associated with divine aspects of the early morning sun in this country's ancient belief system. Yes, Hirfan, Michelle, and Michael, as well as Eris and Formula, all getting what is Egypt. A branch of this tree is a symbol of peace. A symbol of peace. Yes, here fan, Velselko and Bryce, as well as Eris and Formula getting what is olive. Olive is correct. Alrighty. This is the second last generous question because we're going to do final Jeopardy as well. Again, these two last ones are worth 2 points each. So far today, we got Hirfan, Michelle, each getting 1, Bryce getting 3, Denjoga getting 2. For 2 points, St. Augustine I'm going to just do the first person. Works for me. St. Augustine made this North African animal a symbol of the humble Christian bearing burdens without complaint. No, Iris, it's only on YouTube because YouTube eventually can get monetized and make money. Reddit, not yet. Here, fan Steven and Denjoga all getting it, as well as Formula. What is camel? Camel is correct. So who was first? Oh, here, fan. Did you get points earlier today? Yes. Here, fan, you're up to 3 points. All right. Final Jeopardy. Fictional. Oops, that was in focus. There we go. Fictional locales. Fictional locales. Okay. This is super easy. I'm going to roll, actually. It's so easy. Everybody's going to know it, so I'm going to roll. Again, 1, 2, or 3 represents the number. If it's a 4, we're going to go with 1. Here we go. All right. Here we go. This is the answer. Were you first? Steven, I only see what I see, and sometimes it can be different than what you see. Apparently, you have to reload the page or something, and then you can see what I see. But sometimes you're always showing up first when you're not. Okay, just so you know. Here we go. This is fictional locales. I rolled the dice. Whatever that position is, gets it right. Guys on Reddit, here's my announcement before I ask the question. I'm going to try this out. I want to lose weight. And I see people working out on Reddit, Sweats or whatever it's called. I'm going to do this tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. I got a recumbent bike. I'm going to start cycling for half an hour, and I'm going to do trivia while I'm cycling. So I got to try it out. Who knows? If I could lose some weight, that'd be awesome. And now I got half an hour to chit chat and play trivia with people. So that's the plan. Only on Reddit, exclusively on Reddit, because I can't bring my whole computer down. And anyways, here we go. This is the final question. Join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. If not, join 8 a.m. Eastern. If not, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're doing this till actually next weekend I go away. I think Friday will be my last. Then I'll be back for a couple days and I'm gone again. But I'll be in Florida, so maybe I'll do it from there. Do a new locale. Only on Reddit, though. I don't have my computer down there. So, all right, here we go. Final one. Fictional. It's not going in focus. There we go. Fictional locales. Got it rolled. Here we go. Bruce Wayne lives in this DC Comics fictional American city. There we go. Michael gets it. Here we go. Number 1 was Bryce, and 2 was Michael with Gotham. So Michael gets gets 2 points for that. So in the end, here Fan got 3, Michelle got 1, Bryce got 3, Denjoga got 2, and Michael gets 2 points. So good job, guys. Have a great day. Formula as well as Iris got it on Reddit. 8 p.m. tomorrow. Let's see you there. Let's play some trivia while I'm working out. Anyways, we'll see you half an hour tomorrow morning. We'll see you Reddit. Have a good night, and have a good night, everybody on YouTube. See you in the morrow. Be good to each other.